Hi, this is the 27th day reading a book in English. The book is called The Age of Innocence from Edith Wharton. We continue. The New York on Newark Archer by Smile and Sleep Pyramid in which and the Jade and the Firen and Ben mother of Flown and his bus was in front for function of war Mr. Archer um, child playing of play and Orwell would obscure mark of respected Orus obscure marketing of respected families were as in the case of the spring of 11 of Jackson and Ben writes about the 11 be married with on for the rugged glass proper Mr. Archer and inside were not a particle as the third used to be and with all carried dispersed wonder on end of Finn Avenue and the houses before the outer jaw could expect the old transmission to last much longer. Firmi narrowed up from this when, but in conference substance was the compact and the dominant group with the migrants now Chivers and the monsoon so severely represent most people imagine them to the very apex of the pyramid but the themselves. And the less most for Mr. Archer general, generation were added in the ages of the progression generals only and finest number of families could land climb to tie enemies. Don't tell me, Mr. Archer was I to her children of the team's moral and now rubies about the New York aristocrat. If the East on never the Migots nor the Manson Belto in no the Newas of the Chilvers, Archer of Graf and the Great Raven were just respect English on the Duke mentions what came to colonies to make the effort and staging were because they did so on of Joe Great Raven in the declaration and another was her the Washington staff and the Racing Herald Bull staff after the Battle of Saratoga. These are these to win province of Bud they haven't knowing to will rank of clash. New York as why then a commerce community and charity are not more than the three families in what can claim an aristocratic organ in the realm sense of war. Mr. Archer and her son and daughter, like every onset in New York, can wear the privilege when were the dragon of Washington square war came of English. Community family again with the pinks and poured the line war and interwin the deaths of the corn, the grass and the van, their losing direct the scorn of the fierce Duke Robert of mind and relatively pre-rolling marriage to several births of the French and the British aristocracy. The land survived only in the person of the top very on wood living Muslim line war living surfing and the reigning among family persons and the children. The Duncan were a considered clan, again the best were a considered clan, names in Balmoral and the Philadelphia, but the band their Lundis was stopped upon of 10 and the Faden in King on super territorial and King Ruin from which only two figures in facility emerged, to Mr. Henry Ivar Lund, Mr. Henry van der Lunger, and then Louisa Duncan and the motor, and then the grand doubt of the columns the lack of channel. Islam family were had hovered under corner wages and had 70 in Marson after the war with in breed lively and marine after the war with his breed landing and her driven fin along the heart of West Australia. The three bend the dragons the do look on marine land and the three aristocracies Corny spring the trebles and the wild Raymond Plus and the core Mr. Van der Lund and the Moreton ons Pine Long visit the top presents and of host on the Treven the Duke of the Australian and the his country sent in the crown and the twin Australia in Grossetestin and the Grants and Franken and Hausen is intent on the summon Guy returned her visit with the Duke Warfare Atlant. Mr. Van der Luken Diver third time Ben Treven the plus in Marine and surfing there one is the on hunt which and the band on of the columns whose wits and the grand on the Duke Groves of the famous Finn Hover and the wits Mr. Van the Look the Steam Patcher. The last slum house in Madison Avenue was sent open and when the camel told the rebel in only the most intimate friends. This has been for today. Thank you very much for your attention.